Well, now look what came in the mail. Let's see. Came in a box about 3 feet square, of course. Just a little thing. This will be the sound modules, I expect. A couple of cables. New instructions. Let's put one of those over here. Another one over there. Let's have a look, see what we've got. Child-proof means I won't be able to get into it. That's pretty weird. Oh, I see. Huh. And a push switch. Well, I'm sure we can figure it out. Can you tell I'm having a goof with it before there's an on-off switch. Let's turn it on and see what it does. It might have something on it. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? Well, I pressed it. I wonder how you get it to go off again. You turn it off. Huh. Well, we better read the instructions. It works at least. So now the instructions. That was much louder than I anticipated it being. Much more annoying too. So these things are designed, they say, for teddy bears. I don't know what you do with that in a teddy bear. That doesn't seem right. I suppose you put this in one of the teddy's paws or something. All right, let's have a read of the instructions. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to bore you with hours and hours of me reading and trying to figure it out. So I'll hold this up where we can actually see it. And I'll count to 5. And then I'll flip it over and leave the other side up. Can you see that? It's a little hard to read. Hold on. And that way, if you do want to pause it and have a look, see what I'm doing, you'll be able to. And once I've got it programmed, or at least halfway there, I'll come back and show you what I'm up to. Well, now that wasn't too terrible. Not very much space on these things. While I was fooling around trying to get things to work, I had a couple of other ideas, but we'll talk about those another day. So we have to turn it on, press the button. Sounds like a street organ to me. Now let's go and put it where it's supposed to be, and we'll see what it sounds like there. I'll eventually extend these speaker cables and put this board somewhere I can actually reach it. It's going to need a USB cable in it to keep the battery charged, but it'll last a few times, I think. And also I can then extend the button to where kids can reach it to press it. I've left it in the mode where you press it, it starts, it plays, it ends. Nothing you do will stop it other than turning it off. So that's going to be annoying until I change that. But let's go see. I'm more interested in, does it work on the layout? Let's go look. Now then, there's a sticky back on this. I'm sure the stick won't be all that much, so we'll just peel the sticky off. Yeah, it's just tack. And I'll stick this speaker under the holes we made in the board. 1 second. Now then, there's the holes. Let's put it at least a way round I can get at it for now. That way. So the speaker's over the holes. Push that underneath. You don't need the cable in it right now. Is it turned on? Nope. I think it's that one. Yep. All right. Well, it's actually quite convincing. I was surprised how loud it was. I've had to turn it down a little bit. There's a little step volume control on the thing, but yeah, I'm happy with that. It works. I suppose you better have some people looking at it. Now then, I've got a few people and props. There's an ice cream man that snuck into the space we created. His sign fell over. Perhaps he tripped over it. There's an old couple down here. Now, I thought they would stand up nice and easily because they've got 3 points of contact. The girl with an ice cream. She's falling over too. There's the guy with the stick. He should stand up nicely. Yep. Today's card of choice is Hilton. A little bit of super glue on there. Come on, he should hold her hand, shouldn't he? If I'd have thought about it, I've had them facing the other way. It's Hillary and I in about 5 years. There we are, having a little talk with each other. Where's the other one? There he is. Now let's move this card of glue. He's not going to stand up there. There's rather a rough patch there. Let's have him put him there. Oh, the ice cream man's fell over. There we are. Just stand him back up. Put this super glue somewhere it's not going to do some damage. Trouble is, once you start knocking things over, there's no recovery. It just keeps going. We'll leave that and see what happens. Well, there we are. Nice little scene. Ice cream vendor here. Poor guy over here. He has fallen. We've got one that's laying down. I was teaching CPR today. Doesn't need it. He's breathing on his own. Come on, stand up before we get you. Now, there's always an older gentleman looking in the back of one of these street organs. He's fascinated by how it all works. Come on, lean forward a little bit. You'll be fine. So what have we got? He's still upright. Elderly couple. The showman. He was there before, of course. Yeah, I think that works. Mission accomplished. I'm quite happy with that. Let me just press the button again. Does it actually? Yeah. if YouTube gives me a copyright strike for this, I shall be unhappy. It's 1905, I think the music's from. That organ almost needs a light in it, doesn't it? Now then, I was just putting everything away, and across the other side of the green is a Wall's ice cream van. Not a single person waiting in line. That's a travesty. In fact, they're more interested in vegetables. This is not a realistic village. Alrighty, I think that's it. The street lights are out. It's time for bed. See you next time.